On the days of rains, we became disengaged and remained grave, ruminating about how we used to brave weather together, and the time and the damns we gave, before our minds became magazines, feeding the barrels of our eyes and mouths, as our bullet looks and words of war shot each other down. But prior to the skies becoming leaden, and our hearts growing heavy, we connected and intersected like our very design was meant to be blended, and melded like our convergence was predestined. And we travelled the tracks of a main line, designed to carry its freight away from a station packed with passengers looking like frames of life, interlinked and locked into a loop delay, on slow motion replay. Because we were never made to let this life bleed into a future made up of reliving the highlight reel from the landmarks and the best parts of our yesterdays. And so we forged the flawed path, and forever was never a position we applied for. Our tenure was always bent more toward adventure. And you, as changeable as weather, never settling, never letting yourself get windswept or shipwrecked on ideas like going steady, always at the ready to shun it, should that old familiar feeling come, or the sun's long painted shadow sound the signal for you to run. And I remember the last time we held hands, the last time our fingertips were steeple-pitched before blending together in a fist. And I remember thinking it felt more like a punch and less like love, like your left palm became the messenger delivering the bad news of your heart, as if the finite number of beats it had set aside for our union were all but spent, and I was left to lament that eyes are wont to wander, as hearts are wont to wonder. And you wondered about the other tracks you could trace, about the difference a simple points change could make. So a sense of derailment hung in our headlights as we sped towards it, watching our fate eating up the ground between us as if it couldn't wait to meet us. And loss doesn't hurt any less because we see it coming, and knowing we are going to be penciled in for a meeting with grief does not ease it. Being served notice of pain does not allow one to claim relief of it. And yes, we may prepare for it, but must be prepared for it to hurt just the same. So we have to own it, be cloaked in it, choked by it, livid with it and denied by it until it hurts less, until the terrified bird in our chest once again grows restless and flirts with testing the lines between recklessness and bravery, and puts faith in becoming sufficiently emboldened and sufficiently strengthened to fall again.